Hi there, my name is Lee with NUE Energy, and today we're going to answer a question we get asked a lot, which is, what can your device power? So every device, every solar generator has a maximum output rating that it's capable of, and that's typically measured in terms of watts, okay? The device that we are going to demo today is one of our new sun case units that has a 2000 watt inverter. Okay, that's the maximum output that that inverter can produce. Now, to answer the question, what can it power? It really depends on what the energy consumption rating of the device is that you are using. So for instance, I have some larger devices or more power hungry devices over here, like this microwave, which is rated at 1600 watts. We have this electric burner, which is rated at 1000 watts maximum. So it can run a little less, but maximum 1000 watts. We have this electric kettle, which is rated at 1500 watts maximum. And then on the smaller side, we have cell phones, which typically are rated between about 5 and 15 watts each. And then we have a laptop, which this is rated at about 35 watts. This, depending on the power supply you have for your laptop, this particular one is 35 watts, right? So again, when you go back to the question, what can it power? At a 2000 watt capacity, you can pretty much power everything on this side of the table, but you can then power probably only one thing at a time on this side of the table. But you can use all that at the same time, right? In other words, I can be running either this hot plate or this microwave or this kettle and all of these devices at the same time. So let's use this kettle as an example. This is a 1500 watt load. And in fact, I'm going to plug it in right now so we can check that. Okay, it's cranking up. So you can see that the kettle is pulling 1275 watts right now as it's heating up, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to plug in the phone charger. So I'm going to be charging two phones at the same time as I'm running the kettle. And see, it barely jump. It's 1280 watts, so just a little bit, about 10 watts more, right? Now let's plug in the computer. Okay. And now we're at 1300 watts. Okay. So you can see how I am powering this device, this device, this device, and this device all at the same time, right? And we're still at 1300 watts, which means we have about 700 watts left. So not quite enough to power one of these devices, because like I said, this is 1600, this is 1000. But I could be powering easily 3, 5, even 10 more laptops at the same time, right? And I could definitely be powering, 20, 30 more of these cell phones at the same time while I'm either boiling a pot of water or heating something on this burner or cooking something in the microwave.